So we've got a box here. Came in for me and Patrick here. I knew it was coming. Patrick didn't know it was coming.
No, I don't even know what's in it.
He doesn't know what's in it. So on the cover, on the front of the box here, we have...
That looks kind of like the campfire on Pitfall. Or Pitfall Harry's campfire.
We have a myriad of batteries here. You got your AAA, your AA.
Yeah.
This looks like it might be a C. Like one of them just fell over, go boom. So anyway, let's take a look at what's in box number 1. All right, so what we have here is right first out of the box. So we have a Super Gamepad controller here from My Arcade, and
cool.
It's the SNES Classic Edition. So I don't really know how well this will apply to what we're going to be looking at here, but
okay.
They are Wi-Fi controllers, so there's 2 of them here.
Cool.
So
right.
You and a buddy
all right.
can yeah, all right. There he is.
Yeah.
There's our guy. All right, so we got 2 of those. All right, let's set those to the side here. You have a iSound HDMI 12 feet. All right, we'll set that to the side. And then here is the thing. So let's get this out of here.
Okay.
And plastic off. So we've got the Retro Champ. Pretty cool from My Arcade.
Okay.
Got some things that I don't understand here.
That looks like a you got an FC cart and an NES cart there. What's going on?
So we what this item does is it plays both NES and Famicom games, and you can hold it in your hand. It's sort of like so imagine like a Switch or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Only that's like it's more like an iPad though.
Yeah, I mean it totally looks like one, but you got these cartridge connectors. So on the top you can put an NES cartridge in. On the bottom you can put in a Famicom cartridge, and we'll go over that.
Okay.
And so here it is. It's there aren't a whole lot of these kind of out there in the wild yet.
That's pretty kick-ass. Oh, look at that.
Oh, this is neat. Like little cleaning kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's also it's in one of the butts here. So
Oh,
let's
okay.
take a look.
All right.
Let's take a look at what's in the box. It looks like we have just a standard
Ooh.
USB power adapter.
Oh. Ooh. What's that?
That's pretty nice.
That's nice.
Oh, it's actually proprietary.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I bring it up here. It's actually attached to the brick.
Okay, yeah.
Attention, Achtung.
Achtung!
To release Famicom cartridges that fit too tightly, insert NES trademark cartridge into the opposing slot to push it out. So
what?
So
one pushes the other out?
You gotta fuck the other cartridge out?
Yeah, that's that's kind of
okay.
You can push the wait a second. I don't understand. Because you have pins that connect in there, so
well the connectors are on opposite sides of the system. Right. What I've read. So I don't know. Anyway.
So if it goes in
Famicom card in there, you can't get it out. You ram a fucking Gilligan's Island in the top of it.
You have make sure you have your Gilligan's Island sitting around waiting.
That's surprise. We're going to talk about that too.
Okay.
All right. Controllers not pairing correctly. Controllers may unpair or change. No, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll burn that bridge.
Oh, look at that poor cartridge.
Look at that guy. Worst day of my life. Attention. I like how it's very Decepticon-y,
Yes. Look at that font.
Fucking rules.
Almost a cyberball font.
Welcome to Cyberball. So here we go. Pull this thing out of here. God damn, it's heavy. All right. heavy. Oh, hang on. So in here, look at this fucking thing. What is this?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. We have and to the company that's
Retro Champ.
My Arcade. Okay.
Yeah.
Out of Cali. Look at all these languages this is available in. That's quite impressive.
So this is actually made in California. Is what you're saying?
Yes, it's made in Fontana, California.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I think you said that earlier, and I was just not paying attention.
We have the Retro Champ. And here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Styrofoam off of it here.
Okay, yeah, that's
I want to say it weighs about
pretty substantial.
Yeah, it's pretty. It really is. And look at this plastic we get to peel. Oh, how satisfying that will be.
Yeah.
But I want to say it weighs about 2 pounds. Feels good in my hand.
Yeah.
It's got these little contours on the back here.
That's pretty cool, man.
So when you're holding it,
I like this.
You know what I mean?
Wasn't the Atari Lynx kind of like this? Like it was kind of a big screen that you held, but
yeah. I mean, and we have a Lynx too that we can compare it to. I can grab it too.
I don't know. It's just kind of what it reminds me of.
So we've got we've got our B and our A button. That's good. They got that right because a lot of these groups out here trying to reproduce NES stuff, they fuck that up a lot, and I don't know how you can fuck that up.
Right? Yeah.
It's so aggravating if you're trying to play, like, imagine you're playing Super Mario Brothers and you're like trying to hold turbo and run and then hit jump. I don't know how they screw that up. So this is good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we have nice feeling little D-pad here. It's almost flush with the unit.
Mm-hmm.
D-pad there. I don't know if we can.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's close to being flush, but it feels good. It looks like we have speakers here. Up here at the top left, we have reset, select, and start button here. They feel good, nice and squishy.
Yeah.
Buttons feel great, just like an NES controller, except for they're concave and not convex.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Sort of rounded tops there.
Yeah. I guess that's more like a Game Boy, huh?
Yeah, it's just
your Game Boy buttons were concave.
It looks like we have a power off and on switch here at the top left, and then an option to. So this is a 7-inch screen, but it is a widescreen format. So we have the option here. It looks like to switch between 4:3 and 16.
Oh, cool.
By 9.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to get that.
So I'm guessing that means you could plug this thing into your TV then or something.
Well, right. So this is one of the big reasons I wanted to try this product because I'll get to that in just a second. Looks like we have a headphone jack here.
Cool.
And then the power input, and it looks like we have a little LED light here for the battery indicator. So it does have an internal battery that charges.
Mm-hmm.
So you would be able to actually charge this and then unplug it and just take it,
on an airplane.
On the subway in Jersey and watch somebody urinate.
Yeah, well, you play Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island, which, I think, we've talked about that. We're going to play Gilligan's Island tonight. So on the bottom, this is where the Famicom cartridges go. And what's interesting about this is
it's red.
It's red.
Yep.
So
it's like the Famicom.
So you're not confused.
Yeah. So you're not confused.
Because all the Famicom stuff is red. And then on the top, we've got the NES. And I like how they have the dust cover.
Yeah, I was going to say that's pretty cool. It's not just open,
And they feel good too. They're nice, little springy.
Right.
How about that? So one thing I did want to point out though is on the back of the system.
There's your HDMI.
Right. So we're gonna use this a little bit on the show, just for shits and grins. We're gonna try it a little bit.
Yep.
And then here we have what we mentioned before.
Their cleaning kit just built in.
The cleaning kit. Anyway, let's see what happens. It's right out of the box. Let's try to power it on real quick with nothing in it. Let's see if it has a charge at all.
I wouldn't count on it, but
All right, so I'll power it on.
Oh shit! Retro Champ. There we go.
And
it's blue.
A nice, beautiful blue back. I feel like I'm getting ready to watch a laser disc or something. That's great. All right. So stand by. Let me go get a cart. Okay, so we've gone to the archives here.
You weren't kidding. Yeah.
We found something.
Gilligan's
so
Island.
Let's take a look here. So we'll go ahead and insert the card here into the Retro Champ. Nice fit.
Nice
connection,
Isn't weird
man.
or
Yeah,
anything
nice
like
fit.
that. You get
good.
to look right. Yeah, it looks good. You get to look right at the cartridge art there as you the case art as you play. It's good. Looks like little buddy is drowning there, and Skipper's trying to save him. Yeah.
That's right.
Little buddy!
I haven't tried. No, I haven't tried to take one out yet. Let's see. It's got a pretty good grip on it. I didn't have to use too much force to get it out, but it's got a good grip on it. It feels nice and snug, and it doesn't feel like it's going to shift. All right, so let's turn it on here.
See what we get. Drum roll. Retro Champ.
The Retro Champ, and there we go.
Bandai made this piece of shit, huh? Nice.
So I'm going to change this. This is driving me nuts already, so I'm going to change the resolution to 4:3.
Okay, yeah, it's stretched, isn't it? Yeah. You may have to turn it off and back on before you do that, yeah. Or did it do it? Yeah, I don't think it did automatically.
You might be right about that. This
most...
is always going to be 16:9, probably always. There we go. Okay,
yeah.
Now we have a 4:3 image. All right, so we're holding our Retro Champ right here in our hand. D-pad seems responsive. So we'll go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Now hear this. It looks like a storm's coming. We're going to hell. A large umbrella.
Shut up, Gilligan.
Shut up, Gilligan.
They're so abusive.
Fucking egg, man.
Poor Gilligan.
Yeah, it's okay to tell your buddy, just shut up. Manual labor. Go find a contractor and be quick. Okay, Skipper.
Go find one of those.
Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Natives. That
Gilligan has picked his nose. Oh, I know. A place
to build the hut.
The hut. It's right in his butt. Oh boy. It's gonna be a great spot to send some weed via Federal Express and go to prison.
Is that something that happened to Bob Denver? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It totally happened. So in Gilligan's Island, what's funny about this shit is you can actually change from Gilligan and the Skipper. He's gonna follow you though.
Oh, look out for those meatballs.
This is a terrible fucking game.
I've
really
never
bad.
fucking seen this game.
It's really bad. Oh, come on, little buddy. Let's go up here.
They don't turn either when they go. They just like walk sideways up and. God.
Look at him. Look at Gilligan. He's just like having like a. That's how I pee in the yard when I'm really drunk. I just put my legs.
You're in a walking stance. Yeah.
And they constantly talk and shit too. It's
yeah. Games like that are the best, huh?
Oh, look out for that! Punch the shit out of him, little buddy. Punch that mud frog. Right.
For those
God damn it.
snakes.
We can do that all fucking night. But anyway, what I want to do is show this item. So let's try the other function of this, which I thought would be really cool.
So you can't plug in a Famicom and an NES cartridge at the same time, can you?
I don't know. I wonder if it would fry it or something.
Will it cause a tear in the space-time continuum?
All right, so let me stand by. Let me grab the Famicom box, and we'll try a Famicom game.
Okay.
And then we'll try the other function, which is you can actually set this up like a switch. So on the back, you actually have a kickstand here that you can pop out.
Okay.
Right? And you can set this up like in video mode.
Okay. Yeah.
You would set it up, just like that.
Very cool.
And then you and your friend would take your Super Gamepad controller, and then we'll connect it, and
cool.
We'll try a Famicom game. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's get out a Famicom card. So
yeah,
I got a lot of cool shit in here. This is a double decker, by the way. There's a whole bunch more shit on the bottom. This is a good one. So
yes, that is what
Dracula Boko Kun. So Kun, I should say, Kid Dracula.
Kid Dracula. Yeah.
Fantastic little game. So let's put this in the bottom of the Retro Champ here.
And this it's just flush, huh?
And it's flush, yeah, you can see it's... So we got our little kickstand out here,
Right.
Which feels pretty sturdy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the system itself weighs maybe about 2 pounds, give or take. All right, so let's set it down.
Okay.
Here on our beautiful Henry Don table. And real quick, I'm going to open one of these. I try to keep, we do... Here at CGM, we do try to keep our packaging and stuff because, I mean... we have our super gamepad.
Oh, made by the same company and everything?
Yes, everything's...
Okay, so this goes with it. This is not just... Okay. I guess it would have to, right?
We have the option to get it with or without the controllers, but because I know that around here and with what you and I do and the kids and stuff, we're going to need the ability to put this on a table.
Right,
and people, that way somebody's not monopolizing it just alone.
Right, yeah.
All right, so we have some documentation here that we can go over later in a review.
Cool.
So there's that. All right, so let's get our controller out here.
All right,
and it's going to need a couple of bats.
Couple of doubles.
A couple of triples.
Those triples? Okay.
Little trips.
Triples. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell on a cam. I'm not there, but I can just smell the nice, clean new plastic smell that you're smelling. Probably.
Yeah,
opening all this stuff.
Does yeah.
It's like a nice, freshly manufactured.
All right. Cool. All right. So here we go. Let's. So I haven't read the manual. But I do know from what I've seen is that on the back here where the HDMI, there's two indicators.
Okay.
Okay,
so they'll tell you whether they're connected.
Their little backlit button, lights there. So controller 1, controller 2. So let's see if we can just pair this just with using our basic knowledge because I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, you probably want to turn the controller on first, or do you want to turn on the game first?
The controller. I turned it on. I thought I did.
Okay.
So
there's a light
when I hit that button, well, it did light. This lit up here.
Okay, well, maybe it's looking for the game and the game's not on yet. Who knows?
Could be. Okay, so now we have a Famicom game in our Retro Champ. So let's turn that on. Let's see if that works. I hear the sound of Kid Dracula. Okay. So I'm going to push the button here and let me look. Oh, look. Okay,
yeah, look
so it's looking for the second controller and the first controller is
looks
paired.
Looks like it's paired,
so
yeah.
Let me make sure I got that in the shot there.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at Kid Dracula. Well,
not working yet.
They've
turned it off and back on or something like that.
Well, no. In fact, the game is frozen.
Okay. Yeah. So that's let's do a reset there.
Let's see if it freezes in the same place. I hope that doesn't happen. I love this game. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Looks like we're...
There we go. So maybe that was a fluke thing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay, great. The controller's working.
Cool.
All right, so let me move this back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll try to get my hands in the shot here, and let's take a look at some Kid Dracula.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
Pretty small. I can't really see much what's going on the screen, but I can see you using the controller, so that's... I don't know if I've ever seen you play this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we played this.
Oh, you've definitely seen me play this. Yeah. Oh, the A and B buttons are correct, and it looks like we have a. This is a turbo function. Okay, so the other buttons, so the extra buttons, seem to provide a turbo function.
Cool.
So that's kind of cool. All right.
What's that?
So down here we just have our A and B.
Okay.
And the buttons are assigned correctly, so that's good.
And what's the big long purple thing at the top? Is that just a piece of plastic?
This thing?
Yeah.
No, I think it's the button that you actually. I pressed it, and I think it paired the controller.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so it actually does depress.
Pair and unpair.
Yeah.
You got some. Looks like you got some shoulder buttons there too. If you were playing a.
I do, but I can't see that they do anything. Let me try that real quick. They don't seem to have any function, but I think these are actually made for a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Which they would be. I mean, the D-pad is great. I mean, it feels really good. It really does. It's nice and it's not too. Let's see if I can get that focus on that. It's raised just enough.
Looks good, man.
And yeah, it feels pretty good. So, wow, we're actually playing Kid Dracula.
Well.
By Famicom, from Famicom on a. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm looking in the viewfinder here. But okay, so the controller seems to work just fine. So we could actually have this sitting, like on the coffee table or something, or on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And you have, some friends over. You get the kids together, and they want to play some games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that seems to be working really good. And the controller itself, it feels really comfortable in your hand. It really does.
It looks like kind of it looks like a miniature like PlayStation controller or something, kind of like a smaller. It looks, you know what I mean? I mean, it looks cool and everything. I'm not saying there's anything, but it kind of reminds me of like an old PlayStation 2 or maybe even 1 controller ish. Maybe just the color is what's making
it does feel that way, and the little contours.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff, they really do.
Very, very ergonomic.
It really is. I mean, the D-pad is fantastic. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of, knockoff stuff and just new things.
Right. Yeah.
And these buttons are convex and these are concave here, so it's just like a SNES controller. It feels really good in your hands.
Looks like an old SNES controller. Kind of has the contours a little bit of a PlayStation type controller, which those are good controllers. So
what I want to see is if I pick it up.
Does
the
that stuff
D-pad
kind of
here
still gonna
override
work?
the controller? And yes, it does.
Interesting.
So even though I've got the controller, I can use the D-pad here.
So you could have somebody on the controller fighting you, like, no, go back left.
Sure. And so, having said that, and the screen looks pretty good, even from other viewing angles. Sorry, I got like shop lights and stuff set up in there. It does look pretty good.
Yeah. Nice little LCD screen.
Mm-hmm. Got him. Amazing. Oh, I'm going to get the last guy too. I did. I'm playing it through the viewfinder. Okay.
Looks like you're doing
so,
pretty good.
So, yeah, we have a...
we have success.
Let's try the thing. Let's try the weird thing.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's what you need that to get the cartridge out if you can't pull it out by hand.
Yeah. All right. Let's try pulling it out by hand. Let's see what
I
happens.
mean, that should be.
These Famicom cards.
I guess you don't want to be skewing it.
You don't want to fuck this label up either. I mean, this card is actually really not cheap. This is kind of an expensive card.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll try to pull it out.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, you know what? Came right out.
Comes right out, but I guess there are some cases where it's just you may not want. You may not. I don't know. That's. I mean, that's pretty handy.
Game, yeah.
It's pretty handy. They would give that to you.
So let's try.
Right.
We have the Gold Edition Dragon Buster. Great game. One of the very few that came in gold for the Famicom. So.
Very cool.
All right, let's try that. Let's put that in there.
Right. Now, does the controller stay paired, or I guess
we'll try it.
I guess you just press the button again. It's not like a big deal.
Yep. Sounds like it's going to work.
Woo-doo-doo. Looks good.
All right, so let's put it on the good old kickstand. All right. And let's try the controller.
What the fuck? Okay. Like, this looks like an Atari game.
That's the demo mode. Okay, so I actually had to push the button on the controller
to pair it.
Again, to pair it. Yep, and so right off the bat. Perfect. So yeah, the map is kind of wacky.
Oh, okay,
you can choose which direction you want to go, and it goes gerdank, 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 gerdank. Yeah, working great.
This is based off an arcade from Namco or something?
Yeah, it's a Namco arcade game. Wonderful. And I love this game. I can sit here and play this all night long. So, wow. All right, we'll pause it.
Cool.
Bring it up here. Yeah, I mean, overall, I gotta say. And then you can flip the stand back down. We'll take this out. Came right out, no problem. So yeah, with the HDMI function, I'm hoping, yeah, maybe next weekend we can play some of these Famicom games that we have here. I mean, we've got a lot of them.
Yeah.
Be a fun one.
Batman.
But we've got all kinds of Famicom games here. I mean, I've got another box too, but this little special box has all my disc system stuff in it. So, but anyway, yeah, the Retro Champ.
Very nice.
There it is. Famicom,
Yeah, that's
Nintendo
cool. That's
in
cool.
your hand.
The red flap
Handheld.
is the red flap is a nice touch too. It's like, oh,
It's super cool.
like the Famicom. Yes.
And then the HDMI out function, we're going to try that next week. And then we've got the the controllers. Of course, we got two of the controllers that came with the deluxe bundle.
Right.
And the D-pads are fantastic on them. And even this little thing, I could sit here and just play some Castlevania or whatever. I mean, feels great. Can't wait to take off the screen protector. I'll do that
Yeah.
when no one's looking, when I have the door shut.
Yeah.
I guess we can go ahead and end this clip, and we'll do a more in-depth review of the Retro Champ as we get to know it and as we try to mess with it and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
I can't tell you how many D-pads and buttons and shit I've touched in my life. So
Yeah.
really, overall, not too bad. And then the fact that it's got an internal, lithium, battery, you can just charge it.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder how long
So,
the
yeah,
charge lasts for.
From what I've read, 3 to 5 hours.
Well, that's pretty fucking
There's a
amazing
2-hour
for
gap
something.
in there. I don't really understand, but
3 to 5 hours.
I mean,
So
the speakers sound really good. I know we're not doing a lot of justice with the video, but the speakers sound really good. It really, overall, I feel like, so the price point for the deluxe package that we got is $110. It comes with the Retro Champ, all the stuff to hook it up. It comes with the big ass fucking HDMI cable. It comes with 2 of these controllers that actually feel really, I mean, listen to that. This D-pad is really responsive and good. And of course, the famous
yes.
ejector. So,
You-
which I don't think I'll ever need. It doesn't feel like. So, you can buy the Retro Champ just the console itself for $79.99. And
Cool.
but anyway, yeah, I guess that concludes that unboxing of the Retro Champ here, and
Yeah.
we're happy to have it here at CGN, and really looking forward to working more with it. And
All right.